It has been a while since I have made a video for you guys, and there's a couple reasons why I'll share with you. One, I've been super duper busy. Despite Corona and all that, I've still been able to be thrifting. I homeschool my children, hence the whiteboard here behind me. And so basically, the biggest reason is that it takes me an entire day and then some to upload a very short video because I live in the middle of nowhere. So that's one of the biggest things. So keep that in mind. If you guys pick my videos, it took me a really long time to get this video on. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe while you're here. I am Danielle. I do thrifting, vintage content, mostly hauls. I like to show you guys what I buy, what I sold, and basically just share the fun goodies that I picked up along the way. If I can remember how much I paid for it, I'll tell you. If I can tell you anything about it, I'll tell you. And let's go ahead and jump right in. Oh yeah, and I'll tell you what I think off the top of my head without comping what I might be able to make or what I think I will make back from these items. Okay. All that being said, and it's a lot, I'm sure, let's jump right in. Let's dive right in, right? Okay, anyway. First thing I'm going to show you is actually a super mystery. I have no idea what this item is, so help if you know. This is our first item, and hopefully you can see it pretty well. It is actually in 4 separate pieces. So we've got this little tong, this spoon or scoop, this rim piece, and then this, which is a super heavy carved out in the middle wood piece. I'm assuming this sits here. I don't know. This doesn't fit in there, but it does fit in there. And then this fits over top. Over top. Anyway, if you have any idea what this thing is, other than pretty, let me know. That's what that is. I paid $1 for that. I went to this, it's called the Open Door Mission in Owego, is one of the places that I got a couple of these items from. And it is basically just a secondhand store, but they also help homeless men with housing and jobs, etc. So I thought that was a pretty cool cause. I always like a thrift store with a purpose. And I'm not talking about goodwill, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so this is the next item that I will show you. It is a little bit dusty. There's some cat DNA in there. Anyway, it is a 3-hole little caddy for etc. Right? Foons. Yeah. Foons, porks, and knives. Anyway. Cute little, the boho thing is super duper in. I paid, I think 50 cents or $1 for that, and I'm probably going to sell it for 15 upwards. This next item, I paid up for this. I paid $10 for this Monday at the Salvation Army, and it was like in a bucket right next to the cash register, and I just picked it out and I just stood there. I let people go ahead of me in line. I was just standing there petting this thing because it is so soft. Which ultimately was the deciding factor for me to spend $10 on it. I figured I can't stand here awkwardly petting this hat for so long and then not buy it, right? Anyway, it is a genuine fur hat. I have not yet figured out what type of animal. So have you any idea? And here's it's like a long hair, tan, black, and like a creamy white color. It is not the most attractive on me because I have a giant head, but anyway. If you know what kind of fur that is, let me know. I am expecting to get a little bit more than 50 bucks, 30, 50 bucks for this. I will at least make my money back. Worst case scenario, it was worth 10 bucks to sit here and pet it again. This is a really strange item. This is not all of it, but this is the little bloomers that came inside of it, which I thought were like tiny and kind of cute. But here, okay, and so here's the slip dress that came underneath. Now I got this whole ensemble at an auction online. So I discovered this new online auction that's local, which is a really horrible thing and a great thing at the same time, because they sell really awesome stuff, but I can just sit on my couch and buy it for really cheap. And so if you are anything like me, or you are a reseller, or you are a chronic things buyer, you know how that could become problematic. Anyway, here is the actual dress or outfit. They called it a majorette outfit for a little girl, and it looks like it might be, I mean, it's pre-1960s. Maybe 50s, 40s, possibly earlier. I'm not 100% sure. But I thought that was really cool, and I got that for $2. $2 is the minimum amount that you can bid at that auction, so I got it for the very least I could possibly have purchased it for. The next item I'm going to show you I really like, and I honestly considered keeping these for myself. And I just realized now that I'm holding it up that it has a giant crack all the way up the side. That's a super bummer, and I did not notice that, or I did that. It's possible I did that. I probably did that. That's a bummer. Okay, so we're just going to nix that one, and we're going to move on to the bigger one, which has no cracks. It is a canister. It's not marked on the bottom. Has a brown, gold, and black design and a little fleur there with a lid. It's now a one-piece set. That's this is the reality of the situation, guys, especially for somebody like me who's really, really clumsy in general. Sometimes things break, or sometimes they're broken and you don't notice until you get it home. Either way, it'll be fine. I'm gonna be okay. That container, not so much. So this next item I also got at the, let me make it really gross. Take the tape off of it. Also got at the Open Door Mission in Owego. All of these bowls have like all these crazy markings on them. On the bottom, as far as like what they were. I don't know if they were in somebody's little booth or whatever. Anyway, either way, this is a Paul Revere reproduction. WM A. Rogers by Oneida Limited Silver Smiths. So all of those tags on there, you can hopefully see what it says. This one says Sons of Liberty Bowl by Paul Revere, Patriot and Silversmith reproduction by Oneida Silversmiths. So, and this one's actually a little bit of a different color than these two. So these two have the same exact marking and they are the same color, which I've never seen. I've never seen a silver plated bowl with a blue enamel on the inside, and I thought that those were super cool. This third one is a darker color blue. It has a different marking and a different price tag on the bottom. So I don't think it's a set. I might sell this one separately. I haven't decided yet. I paid $10 for the 3 of those bowls, which for me is like a lot. I usually, my cost of goods is really, really low usually. So that's one that I paid up for because I thought it was really cool. I've never seen it before, and I've seen a lot of things. So I definitely picked that up. This next one's kind of boring, but it's a little bit of an educational moment because I've seen these a lot of times and people will say that they're for letters or whatever, which totally fine. You can absolutely use these for letters, and I'll probably even say so in my own listing that you can use this as like a paper organizer or letter, but original use, toast rack. For your bread, this is made by Old Hall. You're probably not going to be able to see that, but Old Hall is the brand on that, and it's just a cute little entryway organizer thing here. So here is 2 ladies. Both of them are the same lady. This is the Virgin Mary or Mother Mary, whatever you call it, Mary Magdalene. They're planters. So I picked up both of these for sure. I want to say I paid $2 for this one and $1 for this one. And I will probably get, again, $15 to $20 a piece for them. These might be a bolo. I keep seeing them, but I also keep selling them. So the last one I sold was She was like a cream ivory white with a black hood on. So we're going to go and see about the blue hoods and see how they sell. Alright, just a couple more hard goods I'm going to show you guys. And I'll save the best thing for last, obviously, or the best two things for last. But yeah, so I'm just going to show you a couple more things. Not too much longer here, and I will show you this next. So this is marked on the back 1996. It is a vintage Hermitage pottery limited edition handcrafted metal candle holder, sun and moon. And okay, so it has a star as the back, it has a moon down the side, and you put your candle here, obviously, and that is a cute little thing. I paid 25 cents for that. Probably sell it for like around 12 bucks or so. This next item is a soap dish. It's really crusty. It was 50 cents. I'm noticing that there's like a little bit of glue down here. I'm not 100% sure that this shell originally came on this base with these little dragons or whatever they are. The base is really heavy. Anyway, that was super cheap pickup. Just a little decor piece to put up for sale. And here is a bolo. But yeah, I don't know. I would probably say again 15 to 20 bucks. A lot of the stuff I buy is 15 to 20 bucks. They call it bread and butter because it's just gonna keep sales moving, keep people interested, have low cost items, etc. in your store. So this next item I've said before many times is a bolo. Light switch covers. Light switch covers of pretty much any style except for the boring standard ones that come on most light switch covers like all the time. This one is a Mikasa brand. It's a ceramic made in Japan, so it definitely is vintage. Little teddy bear with a bow with a drum, and he has no drumstick, so he's going to use his hands like, anyway, irrelevant regardless. That's that. And then here is another one that I picked up. This one is like a tin metal, hand painted with little flowers and a cute little cow, a 3D cow on the bottom. I'll probably get about $20, $24 for this one, and I'll probably get somewhere around $20 for this one. Believe it or not, they sell for that much. So that is them. This guy is already destroyed, but even though it's destroyed, I'm still going to sell it as is. You wouldn't know it was destroyed because you didn't know what it looked like before this. However, it used to have this crusty green stuff in here and a big bouquet, if you will, of mini dried flowers. So I kind of knew when I picked this up that the dried flowers probably weren't going to make it. My one almost 2-year-old son made sure that they were not going to make it. They disintegrated into dried flower dust all over my home and were then thrown away. So what I'm left with is this really cool dark tonal wood with a raffia, right? No, this is burlap backing, and a cute little bowl that can now be used for dust. Whatever you want. Maybe another dried flower arrangement that isn't like almost 100 years old and totally crusty. I actually might keep this because I really like the way it looks. Anyway, moving right along, I could probably get $25 to $30 out of that piece there. Okay, the last two items are from Shamrock Auction. The last two items are mid-century, and they were $2 a piece and a steal. So, here's the first one. This is a mid-century modern ceramic painted funky geometric lamp, light, electric, desk, whatever, all those tags that you could put in your listing title. But I just thought this was super, super cool. You could tell that it's old. Oh, sick, there's a Band-Aid stuck to the bottom of it. So gross. Anyway, that will come off. It will get dusted and cleaned up. It's already been tested and it works. And I just want to mention that plugging in plugs like this and the round ones and the old ones really freaks me out, but you gotta have thrills in life, right? Oh my god, the dust. Sorry, y'all. This is the life. Okay, got a bunch of dust in my eyes. This also is going to need a little bit of a cleaning, but this is my fave. This was from the auction as well. $2, can you believe it? It's got the wood on the top. This is like a quintessential mid-century lamp. Alabaster bottom, ceramic with this cool funky black, gold, and red wave, gold design. You can tell that it's vintage and original vintage. It even has like the cardboard paper socket in the top there, and the fun maybe I die, maybe I don't plug. Anyway, so that's that. The first lamp I'm expecting to get somewhere around $120 for, and the same with this one, maybe a little bit more for this one, possibly. It does work. I have sold lamps almost identical to this before and gotten more than that, so we shall see. We shall see what happens. But anyway, guys, if you are returning, welcome back. Thanks for watching. If you're here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. And I will be back again with some more videos, maybe another haul for you guys really, really soon. Don't miss it. Till next time, guys. Happy hunting.